Here's the deal. Hey, I need you to look up common law trademark and give me the definition for that, and also give me the viability of that type of definition under its application with statutory provisions, as well as that it is constitutional both in the United States and the United Kingdom, and that trademark in itself can waive sovereign immunity. Go ahead and give me the veracity of everything that I said. Do it now.
Hey there, in case you never heard of the sovereign citizen movement, it's a group of people who believe they are above the law and that legal rules don't apply to them. They often use confusing language and pseudo-legal arguments to try and prove their claim. You will find them on YouTube clips, usually getting arrested for trolling the police. But today, I want to tell you about a particular interesting character who tries to teach those things using AI and promote his ideas. Meet Ramon. He's a guy who likes to pretend he's a lawyer, but his website and LinkedIn profile tell a different story.
None of it worked for me, and I
right. Stand by. Hold on. One thing at a time. Correct and correct. Correct. All right, so here's the deal. Let me resolve you right now. Imagine there's a court. Imagine they have rules. And imagine they have protocols. And imagine they have immunities as they exist. And when you're in the defense position, they have those immunities with you. What I'm a master at is getting that court to cease in transacting. Therefore, you will not be charged. You will be able to go home. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. So then, with that being said, the way that I do it, it's not because I said so, and not because of some common law group. Because I went to law school and I know how to do it because they told me that it's allowed. Does that make sense?
He runs a company called Smooth Operation of Law, which I think should be called Smooth Brain of Law or something like that, and you will see why in this video.
Last time I had a legal philosophy, I told everybody how I got rich. That doesn't mean anything to many people, but I did it by absolving people of their liabilities, which means that the government pays every time I do one of these.
Ramon knows he is spreading lies, so he shares his content on Telegram and hides it in private groups and uses apps like Cash App to avoid taxes, just as many sovereign citizens believe they don't need to pay taxes by doing so becoming a financial scammers. What makes Ramon stand out that he pre-records AI voices to support his claims or really uses ChatGPT in real time when teaching people.
I have to get through my 3 rules. So 1, if you don't like me or like anything I have to say, leave. Nobody's holding you. 2, if you do not like some of the analogies or me picking up a weapon, because I am American. I always got bullets on my shit. My shit goes live. I'm American. Who am I?
You are Ramon de Leon, working for Smooth Operation of Law. You're passionate about law, specifically in drafting contracts and meeting federal law pleadings in California.
Hey, go to smoothoperationallaw.website and read the disclaimer. Do it now.
The disclaimer on the Smooth Operation of Law website emphasizes that the content provided is for general informational purposes only and should not be seen as legal advice for specific situations. It notes that the information may not reflect the latest legal developments and could have errors or omissions. Readers are advised to seek proper legal counsel rather than relying solely on this information. The website's owner disclaims liability for actions taken based on this content and does not guarantee its accuracy or completeness. Users are responsible for their reliance on any third-party resources mentioned or linked on the website.
Thank you. Hey, check this out. You're getting better at giving that disclaimer without being long-winded. What's up with that?
His main selling point is that if ChatGPT agrees with him, then what he is saying must be true.
But usually I use the robot to show you that if you can do it here, that's the first level. The expert level, that's what I do in the background. I'm not going to get into all that. But if you can at least do that, is that not a proof of claim of some sort? Or no? At least informationally that it may exist upon definition and observation of an algorithm. What would you say, doctor?
And we all know that ChatGPT sometimes invents things when he cannot answer, and this is just stupid to assume that AI is always correct. According to Ramon, this makes him the best, and you must buy his course to free yourself from the system. All you need 6 weeks and $2,000 to become a superhuman above the law. No one can teach you law and get you certified to go to court in 6 weeks. Not to mention even that he has spelling mistakes in his documents, which shows the low level of how much he cares about what he's teaching.
Chill, whoa, one thing at a time, killers, because I'm kind of like retarded. Maybe I'm not, but maybe I am. Look, I'm kind of retarded.
A sound legal basis or factual
Hey, I got one more.
A legitimate trademark infringement claim, on the other hand, is a recognized legal action used to protect intellectual property rights. If such a claim is genuinely based on the assertion that a government entity has used your trademark name in a way that constitutes infringement, and if you can substantiate this claim with evidence, it would be viewed as a valid exercise of your legal rights. Trademark law, including 15 USC 1122, provides
one key concept of his course that if a person trademarks their name, they become above the law and cannot be sued. Really, this is the idea. The idea, of course, is ridiculous. If it was true that everyone would just trademark their names and would do crimes freely without consequences.
So I'm going to now start giving law class for real, the same way you would receive it at a law school, so that people can start at least picking from that to develop pragmatism in their legal approaches, because I've already offered the course for everybody. For everybody that wants to know, it's at 2,000 right now. Yeah, and I'm not going down. And next is 2,500. The reason why is because we only have 2 more weeks that anybody can join. After that, then I got to go Vicks Vapor up. So I'll come out and I have to work on at least giving certain aspects, because if everybody else that comes on these channels are allowed to talk about all these legal theories that don't really exist, then I can at least talk about the legal viability of certain legal theories and its pragmatic approach, as opposed to giving up my actual process. And that once, by the time that you deduce that the viability of my mouth, meaning what the things I say, it will be too late. You will not be able to join. It was on you. It wasn't on me. I consistently gave proof every time I spoke and defined myself with open source by using ChatGPT just so you could know it schematically. So the time for hating is over. All of my haters have already ran back in their turtle shells. All they can do is Twitter for them. How much does it cost to trademark a name, trademark a trademark on the USPTO's website? It's going to come. It's going to tell me. Cycling. It's still on ChatGPT 4. Amazing. That means I didn't go through all my messages today.
I paid $450 for mine.
$450 for yours? Okay, let's see what it's worth right here. God
I think
damn.
it's different for state and federal.
It is. And that means that the uphill battle isn't so uphill anymore. Who here does not understand that logic? If you don't, please say so. Somebody's snoring.
He is also running an advisory part, which he sends agents to find people in major legal problems and charges crazy numbers for his common law advice, which isn't even true. You can see here I had a talk with a former worker that used to get 20% commission on sales of courses, and also give me an example of case of guy in jail, and Ramon just froze numbers for his service without even checking if he can help the guy or not, or what the case even is.
You help immediately.
Yeah. I'm trying to prompt it. I'm trying to prompt it. You want your life back together? You're British? Come through. I got you. Okay? You'll be home. Meaning it'll take 6 months or whatever, but you'll be home and you'll be sitting on a bag and your life will be able to be restarted. Make sense?
Yes, but I will warn you, it's going to be tough because it's a very complex case.
I don't
and
be
like I
giving
said,
a
there's
listen to
23
what I said.
corporations liable.
Listen to what I said. Britain, I got you. Believe me. Just when we get into private, we'll talk about those semantics, but we can't do that in front of people. I can only give what they already know and we reaffirm to you that I'm highly interested. Does that make sense?
Sir.
I'll help you. Okay, if you got kids, I don't even know your background, but I heard the accent. Did I not bring your people through? Yes, they told you. Yeah, I'm here. Like he did this for me. And I had to shorten them to not take up Rick's time. So we're going to keep that off right now. My name is Remy DeLeon. I will help you. And Queen, watch me kill the target if she accepts. It's not dealing with the common law group or anything like that, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it's not common law. Let me explain. Give me the definition of common law as courts would interpret it.
Common law is the law of the land. So
No,
they
just
basically raped the whole natural law and made a man.
Hold on, slow down. Hold on. A, give me the definition of common law as courts would view it. The generic definition, not the generic, but the legal definition for any wide range of courts within the United States, Britain, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. What is a widely accepted definition? Do it now. I know you guys can't talk when I'm talking to the robot. I'll start making it more apparent.
Common law, as widely accepted in various legal systems, including the United States, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, is a system of law that is developed through judicial decisions and precedents made in previous legal cases.
That's it.
It is based upon the principle stare decisis, which means that courts are bound to follow the decisions of higher courts in similar cases.
Just think about it. A guy pretends to be a lawyer, yet he can't even explain what a law is or what is a common law without using a recording or just saying definitions correctly or any stuff that he was supposed to know if he indeed was one.
My point is this. For your survivability in the future, if you're going to take this course, you're going to be very potent. You're going to be able to waive sovereign immunity and get paid and get the remedies that you guys have been looking for. But within the course, I practice information control because the arbitration agreements that bring the likelihood of success for you to get the remedies you want, and then take the money from them, keep your mouth shut, build wealth, and take care of your children and not live like a slave. And you will be virtually immune from harassment. So that's what it is. I'm the real deal.
While the internet does broaden the potential reach and impact of a
I know how to
common law
solidify it.
the
We're not
specific
playing.
rights and enforceability still depend on the level and nature of consumer recognition in each area.
Hey, so if I'm in the United States and I had 5 people from the United Kingdom buy different products and services regarding that trademark, did I not have a reasonable expectancy to expand by providing said transactions as exhibits for evidence of the common law expansion? Oh, but I do.
Your situation involving transactions with customers in the United Kingdom can indeed be relevant to establishing a common law trademark.
Shut the
precedent.
fuck up. I've been doing this for 11 years. The only thing that I work on, the only thing that I care about is getting you free. And if it can come out of my mouth and be substantiated by a cursory search, what do you think the potentials are when you have a directed complaint?
Thanks for watching. See you next time with the next clown scammer out there.